Hello, Phil Newton England here with another Crystal Maze review. Now today we're going to be looking at promotional and press release items from the original show back in the 1990s. Now if you were a fan of the Crystal Maze like me and you wrote to the producers, you'll more than likely get a signed postcard in return. Now the first one I ever received was this one of Richard O'Brien in the Dragon and Egg game cell. And it's a really nice picture. Now, as you can see, it's got Richard O'Brien at the bottom, but that's not written, that is printed. But it's still a great item to have. And on the back, if you have a look, it's your standard postcard layout. At the bottom, Reckless Rick of the Crystal Maze. Now, I did write to Richard whilst he was the host of the show, asking him a couple of questions. And in return, I received this big card. To Philip, best wishes, Richard O'Brien. And on the back, as you can see, he wrote the answers to the questions that I asked him very nicely. So that's, again, another great item to have. Now, as you know, Edward Tudor then took over, and throughout his course of the show, I received these 3 cards. Now, although they are the same picture, there was different writing on it, like Up Vibes, Ed Tudor, Yours Ever, and Keep Rocking. Again, on the back here, standard postcard layout with Ed Tudor, the Crystal Maze. Now, some other promotional items with Ed Tudor on were these publicity stills for Channel 4 television in black and white. And there's Ed Tudor stood in front of the Crystal Dome, playing on the back. Another one, Ed in the medieval zone with the big sword. Again, Crystal Maze, Edward Tudor, photos from Channel 4. And then one of my favourite photos, Ed in one of the Ocean Zone cells, looking very pensive. Now, back in the early 2000s, Challenge TV did a competition to find the Crystal Maze's #1 fan, and yes, I won it. Now, they sent me a goodie bag with loads of Challenge TV stuff in, endurance CDs, a dusty bin mug, various Crystal Maze items. And one of the items I did receive from them were these slides from the Crystal Maze. Now, as you can see, the first one there, I think, just try and make it out for you, is Ed Tudor in the medieval zone. And the other one is Richard O'Brien in the Aztec zone. Now, obviously, once I received these, I took them to my local photograph shop and they printed them out for me. And that's what they look like in full. Very nice pictures. I'm hoping to eventually get them blown up onto a canvas or a painting for my living room. So there you go, that's just some promotional items from the original series of the Crystal Maze. So thank you for watching, and as Ed Tudor would say, keep rocking.